Testing audio testing. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you're tuning in from. My name is Michael Nistico. We're inside of Middletown Sports Complex, home game technically for the Rutgers Ice Knights as they host University at Buffalo Ice Bulls. Some rink conflict over at Pro Skate Ice Arena, and we're here at the beautiful Middletown Sports Complex. Rutgers on a 2-game win streak. Jake Lakatos back in the net, and we're underway. Lakatos in the net for the Ice Knights. Over on the other side, number 34, Colin McDermott. Bulls wearing their blue with the white numbers. As they bring the puck in, takes a hit in the corner. Rutgers wearing their white with the red letters and numbers. Schnell back for it. Backhands one up the boards, but not out. Bulls take over. Bouncing pass in front. Gutierrez deflected it away. Kept in at the blue line by Ryan Edwards, number 14 in blue for the Bulls. Rutgers can't clear out of their zone. They're pinned back again. Cada has it and finally able to get it to the red line and clear. Gutierrez dumps it all the way in, and Rutgers goes for a change. Holding it behind the net, Anthony Trujillo, waiting for the rest of the Ice Bulls to change. Enter in the zone now. Bulls go behind the net. Back out to the point. Fake the shot, and then a wrist shot. One-time wrist shot saved by Lakatos and covered up. That was Trujillo with the shot. Pass coming from Ryan Steckel, his partner number 2 in blue. That was an accidental run. Draw one by the Ice Bulls. Steckel dumps it down low, where Ryan Peterson plays it, and he gets it over to Ryan Kelly. Back to Peterson, now back to the point for Steckel, who dumps it down low. Jennings is there. He's pressured and turns the puck over. The Bulls have been putting on a ton of pressure on Rutgers and pinning them deep in their own defensive zone for the first 2 minutes of this game thus far. Hit in the corner, two guys tied up, and the Bulls come up with the puck. Stein is there. Shot goes all the way through. Stein broke his stick. He's without a stick. Jennings there. Sends it around the boards, but not out. Kept in by Trigilio. But here comes Levenberg. Enters the zone. Shot was deflected and goes wide. Hilliard almost capitalized on the rebound, but it was poked away by Trigilio. Good play there by Schnell. Bulls wanted a hand pass to no avail. Play continues. Still in the zone now as Sek brings it in. Shot, score, one-timer. It's Ryan Ozamanek. He stays hot, coming from Alex Sek. The two-time or back-to-back player of the week, Alex Sek. And Rutgers off to an early 1-0 lead. Ozamanek has the team lead in goals and points. That's now his 10th goal of the year. First ice night in double digits in the goal department. He's been on fire as of late. Hilliard with the puck. He's bumped. Sent hard into the boards there by Anthony Cody, number 26. So despite a lot of the opening top minutes here as Hilliard has stood up at the blue line, a big hit coming there from Tyler Hagelberger. Lakatos comes out to play it. A dangerous pass. It tipped off of Schnell while Lakatos was still out of the net. Sliced out of the zone by Rutgers. Despite spending most of their time in their own D zone, Rutgers off to an early 1-0 lead. Nice play there by the goal scorer, Ozamanek, who deflects the pass, and Schnell sends one off the boards to Sek and back to Ozamanek. Up to Hilliard. It's deflected and goes on net of McDermott. Mickey sends it around, but it's kept in at the point by Keita. Wrist shot, deflection from Warfel was deflected wide. Hilliard behind the net laid out a nice hit. Chance in front goes past the stick of Hilliard, but stays in the zone for the Ice Knights. One of the Bulls was slow to get up after losing an edge going into the boards right in front of his bench, but he felt okay to go stay into the play. Off a couple of hands and in the neutral zone. Loose puck corralled by Keita. Rutgers can't seem to hold on to a lot of the possession and control the puck. Werfel gets it to Gutierrez. Werfel gets it down low. Sharetta, Werfel, and Gutierrez, the line. Chance all the way down. Lakatos has to come out as the Bulls would have beat that icing. And Lakatos sends it all the way around and out as the clearing attempt goes on net. Out to Gutierrez, tips it out, and Quinn Griffin has to wait for the Bulls to touch up and then enter the zone. Chance the other way. A 2-on-1. Hilliard going to the net. It was blocked. Mesquita couldn't get the pass all the way through. But Rutgers still with possession deep in the zone. Mesquita tries to get it out to the point for McGinnis, but he was pressured along the boards. And now the Bulls move forward. Bulls are offside, and they touch up, and they send an easy shot for the glove save of Lakatos. Just over 5.5 gone by. A lot of the time being spent in the Rutgers defensive zone, but they have the early 1-0 lead. Face-off won by the Ice Knights. Levenberg won the draw back to Schnell, who slows it down. Gets it to Stein. He chips it, and it gets on net. No icing and covered up by McDermott. Delayed on the whistle, but it is covered up. Face off to the right of McDermott. Won by the Ice Bulls, but can't clear out of the zone. Trigilio with a big hit behind the net. One of the alternate captains for Buffalo, slowing it down behind the net. Steckel, his partner, his D partner, gets past Cross, and Ice Knights take over, but can't get out of the zone as Stein has it poked away at the blue line. Strong forecheck coming there, and Schnell tried a clearing attempt, but it was tipped off the stick of Cody. Through the neutral zone, Stein picks it up, one-on-one. Nice drop back pass off the blocker. Good save there for McDermott. Ryan Hilly back in the lineup on this first line with Stein and Levenberg, wearing number 28 in white. All the way back in the zone, slow. And now Azamanek has it, gets it to Sek. Sek lost the handle of it, but stays on the forecheck, making it difficult for the Bulls to clear out. Azamanek now doing the same in the neutral zone, and Keita turns the puck over in the neutral zone. Blocks a clearing attempt coming in from Ian Mickey, and it's dumped back in by the Ice Bulls, where Keita corrals the puck. Again, the Ice Bulls putting on strong forecheck, making it difficult for the Ice Knights to get out of their own defensive zone. Keita makes a move, gets it to Sek, all the way through the neutral zone. Nice pass. Here's Hilliard. His shot saved by McDermott and covered up. And a late hit coming there in the corner as Hilliard gets taken out. Shalamoff with a late hit on Hilliard. No penalties there. Rutgers bench, the coaches all have their hands up, wondering why there's no penalty after that. Regardless, we are still 5-on-5 with the face-off to the right of McDermott. Draw one by the Bulls. Sek is there for the forechecking pressure. Now it's taken out by Quinn Griffin. He makes a nice move, entering the zone, and saved by Lakatos into the netting, out of play. Faceoff will stay in the zone. Ice Knights win the draw. Flippy out and off the glass. And a chance here, 2-on-1. Sharetta and Gutierrez. Sharetta shot and saved. Gutierrez on the rebound, scores! Alex Gutierrez, and it's 2-0 Rutgers. Gutierrez's second goal of the year, and it's the second on the night for the Ice Knights. 2-0. With 12:01 remaining in the first period. Too early on the draw, they'll have to pick that back up and do it again. And once again, one of the officials having words with Sharetta. Still only one goal up on the board, and clock hasn't started. Now the clock started, but still only have one goal up there. But it is a 2-0 lead for Rutgers. New arena, and for Rutgers, it's tough to figure out a new scoreboard layout. But a couple shots and a couple saves there for Lakatos. The official blows the whistle, now realizing the girls in the scorekeeper's box needed an assistance trying to get that goal up there. You got it now. It's 2-0. Now it's officially 2-0 for Rutgers. Alato wins the draw for the Bulls. He's out there with Cody, who sends it all the way around, where Alato is able to take over again and keeping the puck deep. Their line mate is Jack Gallagher, number 10, who's on the forecheck as Rutgers clears the defensive zone and goes for a change. Gutierrez struggled with opening the door there, had to get some help there from Taylor Zink, one of the backup goalies here tonight. Chance the other way for the Bulls on a breakaway. Scores! Jack Gallagher gets the goal for the Ice Bulls, and it's 2-1. Rutgers still holding on to the lead. Gallagher was slow to get out of the zone, and he was hanging back at the blue line where the Ice Bulls capitalized on a long stretch pass through the neutral zone to find Gallagher on a breakaway. Gets it over the shoulder of Lakatos. Draw won by the Ice Bulls, goes all the way down past Hagelberger. Sends it around for Mickey, who's hit there in the corner. Through the neutral zone, Bulls have to hold on to the line. Dragging the line was Timothy Allen Jr. Allen has it, and he gets it out to Mickey, who dumps it in. Bad bounce for Rutgers on those boards. That's where the Zamboni sits, and those doors are always lively no matter what barn you're playing in. Oh, a crazy deflection off the knee of Jennings, and it goes in, and now just like that, it's 2-2. Tyler Hagelberger capitalizing on a lucky bounce from 1-3 to another off the knee of Ben Jennings. You never know what happens when you just throw the puck on net, and Hagelberger knows that all too well as he capitalizes there on a fortunate bounce. Ice Knights turn the puck over in the neutral zone. Big hit in the neutral zone by Cross. Cross and Dovgin collide. I think Dovgin got the most of that hit. He's a big guy as well as he buries Cross in the corner. Or excuse me, that was Schnell. Ice Bulls are still offside. They have to touch up. Schnell holds it behind the net. Halfway through the first period, all knotted up 2 apiece. Rutgers was out to a 2-0 lead, and quickly the Ice Bulls responded with 2 of their own. Ozamanek down low. Makes a move. Big battle going in front with Hilliard and Griffin, and a delayed penalty. It's against the Ice Bulls for a cross check with 9:35 remaining in the first period. It was Griffin going to the box. I just mentioned that battle with Hilliard in front of the net of McDermott, and apparently that was too much for the official, as we'll see the first penalty of the night and the first power play now for the Ice Knights. Big chance for them now after conceding 2 goals. See if they can get one back and regain the 1-goal lead. Good start by winning the draw. Schnell slows it down at the blue line. Gets it down to Levenberg. Seck with the shot, rings the post. Schnell keeps it in. Wrist shot, blocker save by McDermott. Seck makes a nice move. Loose in front. It's coming out, and Levenberg keeps it in. He gets it over to Schnell, who gets it deep. Hilliard throws a hit in the corner. Ice Bulls have it, but they're pressured, and Seck steals it away. Seck is battling in the corner, and it's cleared out by the Ice Bulls. Lakatos comes out trying to catch the Ice Bulls in the change. Hilliard's hit at the blue line by Trujillo, clearing it in and covered up by McDermott. 107 remaining on the penalty to Griffin. Draw one by the Ice Knights. Mishandle, and it's taken out, and retreating into his own zone to kill more time is Anthony Cody. Eventually gets the puck up to Kelly. He's pressured in the corner, just trying to kill some time on the penalty kill. Kate is pinched against the boards. Werfel comes out with the puck. And it's out again. 30 seconds left on the power play for Rutgers as the Ice Bulls go on, get a change. Cody, the lone forechecker, now goes for a change, getting a complete change for the Ice Bulls. Last couple of chances here for Rutgers as Levenberg brings the puck in. Chance for Cada. It was tipped away by Buffalo, and they come out the other way. Cada makes a good back-checking play to prevent any shorthanded chance for Buffalo. All even now. Buffalo with the chance now as they get their guy out of the box. Sent in deep by Dovgin. Stays in the corner now, out to the point. A shot blocked off the foot of Werfel. Sent out off the glass and sent back in. And Solove sends a nice pass all the way through the neutral zone for Sharetta. He gets it knocked off his stick, and it chips into the netting, out of play for a whistle. All deadlocked at 2, and the shots are deadlocked at 6. With 7:07 remaining in the first period. Face-off won by the Ice Bulls, but the clearing attempt was kept in by Cross. Leonard has it down low. He loses an edge. Sklilarenko wanted a penalty. He was looking over at the linesman, wondering why there was no call, but play continued. Mezquita gets taken down in front of the Rutgers bench. Cross lines his man up, only gets a piece. Fortunately for Ryan Kelly. Oh, he gets his hands up. And out comes a Mezquita who dumps the puck in. McDermott comes out to play it. Got in the way of Solove for a little, but Solove still has the puck. Throws one on. Oh, it hit a high stick. Played with a high stick from Hilliard. And play continues as it goes into the corner. Now it's Buffalo struggling to get out of their own defensive zone. Off the boards. In the neutral zone, it's taken by Rutgers. A late hit on a Mezquita as he goes to the bench. Almost too many on the ice for Buffalo. Nice blocker save by Lakatos. And Rutgers clears, but no one was there. Buffalo sends it back and goes for a change. Under 6 minutes to play in the first period. Off the glass all the way up to Sek, who dishes it to Hilliard, who tries to make a move. Ozamanek there. Battle in the corner. Ice Bulls come out with it and send it all the way through the neutral zone. It's a chance the other way for them. Alato gets it out to the point. Mickey gets it down low, but it's a turnover as Schnell takes over for Rutgers. He loses an edge. Dangerously goes in front of the net of Lakatos. Hilliard with a big hit, but it's a delayed penalty as it was a little bit from behind. The far official has his arm up. Delayed call. Still with the Ice Bulls as they get the extra attacker on, and it's now touched up by Ozamanek as Hilliard will go to the box with exactly 5 minutes left of play in the first period. So now it's the first time we'll see power play for The Ice Bulls, 13th in the division at 39%. They win the draw and they go to work. The penalty kill for Rutgers has been hot the past few games on this 2-game win streak, if you can call it a win streak at 2. They certainly feel like it's a win streak in their locker room, let me tell you. The boys have been fired up for Rutgers as they clear it all the way down. Schnell and McGinnis, the 2 defensemen, on the kill with Hilly, who got taken down in the neutral zone, and Gutierrez, as Schnell sends it all the way down again. Rutgers' penalty kill is up to 62.5%. Still towards the bottom of the division at 51st in the division, but they have been climbing. Shot on net on Lakatos makes a good save, but it was still loose. Good on Schnell to clear it out, but not out of the zone as it was kept in by Kelly. Pinned against the boards. Hilly is there. Comes out to Kelly. Back to Kelly. A nice save, Lakatos, but the rebound. Ryan Kelly capitalizes and takes advantage of the man advantage, and it's 3-2 Buffalo. Kelly's 13th goal of the year and team leading 7th on the power play. The Ice Bulls now have a 3-2 lead. Ice Bulls win the draw and send it in as they take the red line. Lakatos comes out to stop it for Kada. Ozamanek all the way up to Hilliard. Nice pass. Hilliard winds up shot blocker save by McDermott. Hilliard behind the net. It goes bouncing over his stick. And the Ice Bulls clear out of the zone. Crosses there. He's hit. Bouncing puck. Dovgin, another big guy. Him and Cross have been going at it a lot of this first period. Big hit coming there from Cross. Who else? That hit was on number 19, John Zajac. Ozamanek takes a stick up high, and Rutgers is delayed offside. Still offside with Ozamanek and Sack both in the zone. Buffalo's in no rush to leave their zone. We're now in the middle of a change. Stein comes on, fresh legs, puts the pressure on Buffalo, pinning them in their own corner in their own D zone. They clear it all the way out, comes past Jennings, but too slow for an icing. Jennings slows it down. Hilly is calling for it, but Jennings whiffed on the pass. I think it might have hit a divot in the ice, with 2.5 minutes left in the period. Ice gets a little choppy as there's a save by Lakatos and covered up. Lakatos talking to his guys in front of him. And having a word with the official, I think, as well. Draw one by Rutgers. As Stein went spilling down, lost an edge, and Rutgers can't clear the zone. Jennings sliced it up where Hilly is met and gets it out. But it's still with the Ice Bulls. 2 minutes left in the first period. 3 unanswered goals coming from the Ice Bulls. Rutgers was off to a 2-0 lead and then have conceded 3 straight. And Buffalo has a 3-2 lead. It was chipped off Levenberg into the zone. Hilly goes into the corner, dishes out a hit. Schnell pinches, nice tip. Oh, and a tripping call coming against Schnell. He puts his head up, not happy with the call. Schnell to the box for tripping. 1:41 remaining in the period. Dangerous power play of Buffalo have already scored once. That last goal that made it 3-2, Ryan Kelly's power play goal. Draw one by the Bulls out to the point. And back down low for Dovgin. Now out to the point again. Dovgin playing catch with Douglas. Now to the point for Hagelberger, whose shot gets all the way through all the bodies, and a save by Lakatos, but still with the Bulls. Hagelberger slows it down. Pass in front went right past the stick of Dovgin. It's in his feet. Rutgers can't take the body, and it's a power play goal for Tyler Hagelberger, his second goal of the night. This one on the power play, and it's 4-2 Buffalo. One-on-one remaining in the first period. It's despite allowing 2 goals, it's been all Buffalo. They have the 4-2 lead and the shot advantage 12-7 in their favor, and a lot of the time has been spent in the Rutgers defensive zone. Oh, what a tricky bounce! Just like that, Rutgers spends time in their own O-zone and scoring from behind the net. You never know. That was Hagelberger's first goal. I said you never know what happens when you throw it on net. The Rutgers doing their best interpretation of that. It looks like it's Stein leading the way, Dylan Stein, and Rutgers now only down by 1, so maybe a little shot of adrenaline. They could capitalize on that. A fluky play there for Stein's 3rd goal of the year, but it's a big one. Now only down by 1. After allowing 4 straight goals, you'll take a goal however it comes, as Cross takes a big hit in the corner as he sent it all the way around. 40 seconds left to play in the period. Bulls looking for more. Shot and a save by Lakatos with 35 seconds left in the opening stanza. Osmanic wins the draw, and Cross gets it up to Stein, who enters the zone. It was Sek who had it, and he lost it off his stick. 20 seconds left as the Bulls enter the O zone, looking for more as Cross makes a nice defensive play, poking it away. Osmanic sends it all the way up for Hilliard. 10 seconds, Hilliard with a shot off of the stick of Griffin, and it goes into the netting with 7.5 ticks on the clock. Draw one by Osmanic. Shot from Jennings was blocked. Kept in the zone. 2 seconds and 1, and that'll do it for a high-scoring first period. That buzzer is way too long. 4-3, Ice Bulls lead. 7 total goals coming in that first period. Shots are 13-8 in favor of Buffalo. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with the second period between Rutgers and University at Buffalo. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the second period of hockey between the Rutgers Ice Knights and the University at Buffalo Ice Bulls. 4-3 Bulls lead after the first period. If you're just tuning in, my name is Michael Nistico, and thank you, as always, for spending some of your Friday morning, afternoon, or evening with us, wherever you are tuning in. Rutgers were off to a 2-0 lead, then allowed 4 unanswered, and then a tricky goal in the last minute of the period from Stein got this to 4-3, and that's how we got to 4-3. But 2 power play goals from the Ice Bulls, one of the best in the division as we're underway here in the second period. Hilliard, Ozamanek, and Sek starting on the forwards with Schnell and Kada, the pairing on defense, back for Rutgers. D pairing for Ice Bulls that are back right now are Griffin and Edwards, as Edwards blocks it. The shot coming from Hilliard all the way into the neutral zone and just chipped in by the Ice Bulls. Bounced right over Kada's stick and over to Edwards. Schnell with a big hit at the blue line. Hilliard has the puck on his stick. Hard pass up to Kada, and Rutgers goes offside. No whistle. Had to touch up. Alato goes down on the play, losing an edge, looking for a penalty. Kada was hit right in front of his own bench. Cody back in his own zone. Chipped at the red line by Gallagher, who has one of the 4 goals for the Ice Bulls. He chips one off the glass, and Stein is there to play it back to Schnell. Stein puts on a hit, almost too many for the Ice Bulls as they were in the middle of a change, and a save as the puck comes in on net of Lakatos from the blue line. Too early on the draw. Draw one by the Ice Bulls. They get it deep as Jennings sends it around, where Ryan Hilly chips it out for Rutgers and stolen away. Levenberg takes the red line, dumps it in. Good play there from Kyle McGinnis. Shipped off of Levenberg into the ceiling, and I don't think it came down. I think it stuck up there. I think it might have landed on top of one of the lights. The puck went up, hit the ceiling, didn't see it come down. Everyone was looking up, still looking up. I think it might have just stopped on one of the lights. Anyway, play continues with a new puck. Ice Bulls won the draw, and they can't get out of their own defensive zone. Chance the other way. Sharetta, high rising shot off the glove of McDermott and out of play. The Werfel line out there. Werfel, Sharetta, and Gutierrez, who has the goal this afternoon, or this tonight, I should say. They win the draw. Back to Schnell. Werfel's deflection just goes wide. Kada throws the shot that was blocked in front. Sharetta takes it into the corner. Try to get it out to the point. Couldn't do so. Gets the puck back on his own stick. Sent in deep by Gutierrez. Werfel on the forecheck. Now Sharetta comes to help out. Peterson, Allen Jr., and Kelly out there for the Ice Bulls. Alan Kelly, one of 2 power play goals coming in that first period for the Ice Bulls. In the first period, I should say. Cada has it bounce off of his stick. Gutierrez was there to help out, who sends it back around for Schnell, who lost the handle for a moment but had time as no pressure was on him. Loose puck in the neutral zone. Gutierrez was battling for it, and he lost it to Hagelberger, who has 2 goals from that first period, 1 coming on the power play. Here comes the Ice Bulls. Ice Bull went down at the blue line, almost colliding with the ref. Almost a very dangerous play. He was going head first into the boards. It was Allen Jr. He goes for a change. Good to see that he was okay as Rutgers moves out of their zone. Mesquita dumped it in. Solove was there. And now Leonard keeps it deep with Solove putting a hit on in the corner. Out to a Mesquita. Couldn't get all the shots. Still loose, and it goes in! Leonard, I think, might have gotten a piece of it, but the way their Rutgers Ice Knights are reacting, it looks like it's a Mesquita. If it is, it is, and it's his first goal of the year. A long-awaited first goal for Andre Mesquita, and just like that, it's 4-4. Production from the 4th line ties this game up for Rutgers. A little over 3.5 minutes gone by in the second period. Ice Bulls went through on the faceoff and win it and dump the puck in and go in on the pressure where Cross gets there, and it's bouncing around where Cross couldn't clear it out of the zone. But Sek does, and he gets it all the way up to Hilliard, who gets it poked away. Good defensive play coming there from Quinn Griffin. Bouncing off the stick of Osamanek, and the Ice Bulls come with numbers, and they go offside. Griffin and Edwards, the defense pairing for the Ice Bulls. Out there with Alato, Gallagher, and Cody. Alato won the draw, and Cody went into the boards. It went popping up into the air, and Hilliard was there for a moment, but it went right back to the Ice Bulls. Stolen away. Cross had a stick tied up with Alato. Calling for the puck was Griffin as he was pinching in the zone. He's still calling for it. Bulls cycling it. Cross gets there. Sends it off the boards. Big hit coming there. Shot goes off the pad. Saved by Lakatos. The hit and the shot both coming from Anthony Cody. Cross's clear was deflected, but out as Sek moves forward. Nice pass for Sek, and a goal! What a pass from Alex Sek! Thomas Hilliard capitalizes, and Rutgers is back in front, 5-4. What a pass from Alex Sek! Lakatos on the other end loving it, bobbing his head to Rutgers' goal song. Sent all the way around. Rutgers are buzzing now. Looks like a brand new team. All the way in. Lakatos was bouncing on him. He got enough of it to get it all the way up to Hilly, who chipped it out and did the rest. It's out of the zone. Levenberg and Hilly fighting for it for Rutgers. Battling there with Trujillo. Levenberg behind the net, turns the puck over. Out to the point for Steckel, who takes a shot and saved by Lakatos. Ice Bulls win the draw, but turn it over to Keita, who clears out of the zone, but he had it poked off of his stick, and it was sent into his own bench by Tyler Hagelberger. Warfel line out there against the Peterson line, who won the draw. Tied up at the blue line with Cross. Gutierrez comes in to help out off the stick of Sharetta, who stays strong on the forecheck and finishing his hit on Mackay. Shot blocked by Cross, still loose on the side of the net. Cross has it on his stick. He goes hard into the boards as he was hit by Kelly. Chance down low. Kelly with the deflection went wide of the net of Lacados, and the Ice Bulls now putting on a lot of pressure as Mackay joins the rush. Back out to the point. Shot deflected in front, and it's still loose. And Sharetta comes up with it and gets it out of the zone and joins the O zone. Backhand shot, high rising shot off the glass, stays in play. Knuckle puck there from Cross. It was also blocked partially off a stick. It stayed in play. It went fluttering over the crossbar of McDermott. Werfel in on the forecheck, making it tough for the Ice Bulls to get out of their own D zone now. Lost an edge in Sharetta there to keep it in, but went right back to the Ice Bulls hit at the blue line. Nice hit there from McGinnis as he put Hagelberger down trying to clear the puck into the zone. Sharetta loses it, and Jennings dumps it in. Goes past the reach of Jennings. Lacados has to come out to play it hard around the boards, but it goes right to the stick of Anthony Cody. Chance now for Cody. Shot saved by Lacados off the glass, still in play. Bouncing around, big hit. Again coming from Kyle McGinnis, who's really throwing the body here tonight. Hilly there, putting some good pressure on. Tight rope the blue line, and it stayed in. And the clearing attempt was hit the official there. Ice Bulls are offside, had a touch up, so some time for Rutgers. Good hands there from Zajac. It stung him a little bit as he was shaking his hand after keeping it in. Shot saved by the paddle of McDermott and sent into the netting for a faceoff with 11:25 left in the second period. Rutgers back out to a one-goal lead, 5-4. Manic line out there. He wins the draw back for Schnell, who gets it deep. Sek goes in on the pressure. He sends it right back around where Schnell gets it right back and sends it down low, bouncing right over the skates and stick of Hilliard. Sek put on a hit, and it was kept in by Rutgers. Nice play and a shot, good glove save by McDermott, making it look easy. Tie-up draw comes loose, and the Ice Bulls take over, but intercepted by Schnell. Oh, a good deflection opportunity there for Sek. He got a small piece of it, but not enough to get it on net. Over the stick of Keita, but not Sek, who goes down to a knee and clears it in from the red line. Excuse me. Hilliard goes in on the forecheck. Bouncing puck from the corner almost came out in front of McDermott. Hilliard spins and takes a shot, but it was blocked by Trigilio, who moves forward and joins the rush, sends a shot on net of Lacados, and he puts a glove on top of that, covered up. Buffalo wins the draw. High shot after a deflection goes into the corner. 2-on-1 chance now with Stein and Levenberg. Stein stops off of Hilly as everybody now back in the O zone. There was a 2-on-1 chance for Stein. I don't think he realized he had his Levenberg line mate going to the net. Chance in front. Levenberg almost gets a piece of that. Sklilarenko throws a shot. Deflection goes wide. Hilly there. He's hit in the corner. Two guys on him. And stolen away. 1-on-1. Cross is back. Now a 2-on-1 chance for Buffalo. Cross, a great defensive play by Austin Cross as the net comes off its moorings. Ryan Kelly lost an edge and went sliding into the net, but a great defensive play there from one of two captains on this Rutgers team, Austin Cross. Ice Bulls win the draw and send it in. They were offside, so Jennings has time behind his net to slow things down. He tried to clear it to hit off one of the Ice Bulls, so there's no icing on this play. Edwards gets it off the boards to Alado, who moves slowly through. Nice slow backhand pass to Gallagher. Shot off the post, open net, and it goes in! Right off the post. Quinn Griffin joins the rush, and it's tied up at 5. Griffin's 7th goal of the year ties this game up with 9:06 remaining in the second period of play. Ice Bulls win the draw. Bouncing puck into the chest of Lakatos, and he does the smart thing and covers up. Had a look over at, I think, Alado, who came over late. Lakatos gave him a look. Alado line still out there against the Osmanic line. Alado wins the draw. Good defense there from Sek to deny a chance from Gallagher, who just scored a 2-on-0 chance. Osmanic, good back check, and it goes in! A goal for Osmanic, his second of the night. And Rutgers gets the lead right back. A great defensive play on the back check from the Ice Bulls to make it tough on Osmanic, but he just stayed with the play, and he gets a goal to boot. Goal tally is now up to 11 for Ryan Osmanic, with 2 here tonight. 3 goals coming from his line as that puck off the faceoff hits goes out into the Rutgers bench as everyone's having a good laugh, as everyone's safe. Went well over all the coaches and players. Draw one by the Ice Bulls. Steckel slows it down. Got it up to Dovgin, who dumped it in. Rutgers clears the zone, but it's still with the Ice Bulls. Sent in on net of Lakatos. Schnell back there. Stops to avoid a hit coming from Dovgin. Now he's avoiding Douglas as he enters the O zone. Gets his own pass. Oh, and a shot goes whizzing through the crease. Hilly was covering, and he gets it back down low. Levenberg down there. Backhand pass was over the stick of Stein. And now big hit coming there from Ryan Hilly. Trying to stay in the lineup, only his second game of play. Schnell took a big hit from Zajac, and he got back up, turned the puck over to Zajac. Stein has it in his feet, softly lofts it out, but too much on that one as it goes down for an icing against Rutgers. Shots right now are 20-13 in favor of Buffalo. Draw one by the Ice Knights. Kada is pinched, or is pinched up to the boards in the corner. Struggling to get possession. Eventually off the boards, out of the zone. Stein goes in, finishes his hit right in front of the Rutgers bench, and the Rutgers bench love it, but there's a chance the other way. Big glove save by Lakatos and covered up. Draw one by Rutgers and sent all the way down, but too slow for an icing as they go onto the pressure with the Werfel line out there. Big hit by Cross on Peterson, excuse me. Chance in the slot. Sharetta on the forecheck, making it tough, and he goes into McDermott, and McKay wasn't happy about it. Apologize for the fans standing up right in front of the camera. Ice Knights win the draw, and they're pinned back. Ice Bulls struggling to get out of their own zone. Ice Bulls the other way. Chance in front. Big save by Lakatos, and it goes bouncing into the corner. Attempt in front, but Cross was there to steal it away and clear it out of the zone, but not much further than the blue line as Alato was there, but he throws a pass that was intercepted by Sharetta, throws a shot, loose puck, Werfel, backhand off the side of the cage. McDermott out of his crease, still loose, bouncing in the crease. Ice Bulls panic and send it all the way down where Lakatos comes out to play it. Off the boards and out. Ice Bulls are offside and they touch up, or they don't, and it's an offsides call. Wow, great chance there coming for Rutgers. Bouncing around, Werfel with a great chance, hit the side of the cage as McDermott was coming out of the net to take any open space away. Under 6 minutes to play in the second period. Rutgers wins the draw off the boards, but they turn it over in the neutral zone, but it's sent in by Buffalo, and Jennings holds it behind the net as he's quickly pressured, and he turns the puck over. Pinching in is Steckel. Jennings there around the boards. Dovgin keeps it deep. Hits the ceiling. This puck comes down after hitting the ceiling, and the faceoff will stay in the zone. Rutgers wins the draw and goes right through as a Mesquita was pressured there by big Dovgin and stolen away. Dovgin with a chance the other way. Shot. He didn't get all of the shot, and an easy save for Lakatos. Good back check there, denying a strong chance for Dovgin. Rutgers wins the draw, and Keita sends it all the way around and then out. Osmanic tried to find Hilliard crashing to the net, but it was intercepted by Mackay. Ice Bulls move through, and a shot and a save by Lakatos. Ice Bulls still with it, and it was cleared out of the zone by Rutgers, but not as far as the red line. It's sent in where Schnell takes over, sends one high out of the zone with Osmanic pressuring Steckel. Or excuse me, Mackay. Mackay slowing it down. No one there for the Ice Bulls to receive that pass. Keita joins the rush. His shot was blocked by Hagelberger and into the netting, and it'll stay in the O zone for Rutgers with 4:16 left in this second period. 6-5, high-scoring affair here in favor of Rutgers for the time being. Levenberg line out there with the Alato line. Levenberg wins the draw. Back to Schnell, who makes a couple moves at the blue line, tried to dump it in deep, but couldn't do so as it was stolen away by Edwards. Keita with the puck moves through the neutral zone, enters the O zone, and joining the rush. Brings it all the way around the net. Back out to his D partner, Schnell. Wrist shot goes wide. Stein was trying to get a piece of that for a deflection, couldn't do so. Levenberg behind the net. He's pressured by two members of Buffalo. A weird bounce. Oh, McDermott didn't see the puck. Turnover in the defensive zone for Buffalo. That was another crazy bounce. That one hit a stanchion, went right in front. McDermott was looking the opposite way. Rutgers weren't there to capitalize. Schnell is back. He's hit and pinned in the corner by Cody. It comes out off the stick of Cody, and he has to slow it down and sends one all the way through for an icing. No icing. Not sure why there was no icing on that, but play continues with 3 minutes left. Sharetta gets it up, bouncing over the stick of Gutierrez. And Keita has to hustle back. Shot saved by Lakatos, still a loose puck. Schnell retreats behind the net of Lakatos and stops. Just holding it, trying to settle things down for Rutgers. He's pressured. Strong forecheck there from Tanner Douglas, forcing a turnover from Scott Schnell. Zajac gets the puck deep. Steckel joins the rush to keep it with the Ice Bulls. A chance all the way across crease, but couldn't get a shot, was John Zajac. But still with the Bulls. Zajac gets it over to Steckel. Backhand, bouncing puck goes through the crease, goes down into the corner. Ice Bulls still with it, poked away by Lakatos, and it's a chance for Rutgers the other way. Sharetta picks it up, passes it over to Gutierrez, who had it sliced away from him. Strong back check there from Douglas. Under 2 minutes left. Werfel at the red line. He's bothered by Trigilio. Pass up for Sek, joining the rush. Nice pass. Right, trying to get it back. One too many passes from Werfel, but it's still with Rutgers. Sek has it on his stick. Slowing it down, gets it to Cross at the point. Cross lost an edge and a handle of the puck, and it's a 2-on-1 the other way now for the Bulls. Douglas shot, saved by Lakatos and covered up. 1:19 remaining in the second period. Great chances on both ends of the ice. (25-14) shots in favor of the Ice Bulls. They won the draw, but it went right to Rutgers as they clear it out of the zone. Ice Bulls now looking to move into the O zone again. Stolen away. Osmanic has it hit off his hands and right to Buffalo as this floating puck comes in on net of Lakatos with exactly a minute left in this period. He covers up and has a face-off to his left. Peterson against Levenberg. Levenberg wins the draw. Schnell chips it forward. And a nice move from Hilly. Couldn't get all of the shot. And it went into the corner. He was bothered by Hagelberger. Comes all the way out, 45 seconds left. Kada through the zone off a Stein's stick. Try to swat it into the zone. And it's sent all the way in where Levenberg can get there first. Rutgers in the middle of the change. Stein comes in. Strong forecheck coming from Rutgers. 25 seconds left. Ice Bulls moving forward. Drop pass off the post behind the net. Schnell trying to get it out. Does so successfully. 10 seconds left. Sharetta turns the puck over. In his feet. Score! A goal the other way with only 6.5 seconds left, and it's tied up at 6. Looks like it was number 16, Ryan Kelly, with his second goal of the night. Ties this game up at 6. Ice Bulls win the draw and go right through on the faceoff, but Rutgers steals it away quickly, sends it all the way down, and that'll do it. That'll do it for another exciting period of hockey between these two teams. 6-6 after 40 minutes of play. Don't go anywhere. Who knows what's going to happen in this third? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Moments away from the third period between Rutgers Ice Knights and University at Buffalo Ice Bulls. A high-scoring affair through 40 minutes of play, 6-6 each. Shots heavily in favor of the Ice Bulls, 27-14. Just tuning in, my name is Michael Nitico, and thank you for spending some of your Friday with us here on Rutgers YouTube channel. We're here at Middletown Sports Complex, home of the New Jersey Titans. It's a home away from home game for Rutgers after they win the opening draw on for this third period of action. The Osmanic line starts this third period for Rutgers against the Alato line for Buffalo. Slowing it down all the way through, chipped by Schnell, and no icing. Kada gets back and sends it up for Osmanic. And through, Sek has it on its edge. He dumps it in and on net of McDermott and covered up. Both teams going for a change early here in this third period. Levenberg wins the draw against Douglas. Douglas line, Douglas, Dovkin, and Zajac all the way around. Dovkin slices it over the stick of Kada, and it goes all the way down, no icing. And Schnell was pressured, had to stop. She was pressured by Zajac. Sent out and sent right back in by Trigilio. Kada slows it down off the stick of Hilly and out of the zone. Stein goes in, gets to the puck first in the corner. It takes a hit from Trigilio, and the Ice Bulls take possession only for a moment as Hilly laid on a hit to knock him off the puck. And it was sent in by Levenberg, and they went for a change. Quick changes coming thus far. Big hit there from Hilly. Way to finish his check. Sent around. McGinnis takes a hard hit from behind. Dovkin keeps it deep for the Bulls. Off a stick and into the ceiling, or off the ceiling, I should say. And a whistle to come from that. A face-off to come from that. Shot saved by Lakatos. Shot came from the point from Hagelberger, who has two already tonight. He's calling for it, looking for the third. Has the puck on his stick now. Shot from the blue line, saved by Lakatos. The net came off, but Lakatos was able to fix it quickly, not halt play anymore, as that shot went high over the crossbar. Ice Bulls send it all the way around. No one was there. Jennings gets there, but he loses the puck off of his stick to Peterson. High in the air. Lakatos couldn't find it. The net was still sliding around on him. He keeps fixing it. The official might have to look at that at the next whistle. It doesn't seem to be hindering play at all. This play continues. Werfel retreats off the glass, playing with a high stick. And touch and sent in. Peterson was trying to tell Hilliard to touch it, but he wouldn't bite. I can hear him from here telling him, touch it, touch it. Didn't do so. He got frustrated, touched it, and sent it all the way down the ice. And the puck comes all the way into the D zone for Buffalo. They're trying to get an explanation on why that is, as the high stick was in the neutral zone, but nevertheless, the Osmanic line out there against a Lotto line. Again, these two lines have been paired up a lot here tonight. As Osmanic won the face-off, Schnell dumps it in, takes a hit by Cody. Poked away from Sek, and now out come the Ice Bulls through the neutral zone. Backhanded in by Edwards, out to the point, off the boards, and out as Quinn Murphy has to retreat and slow it down. Edwards sends it back in. Schnell all the way out, up to the red line for Osmanic. Turn the puck over, and the Ice Bulls send it right back. Schnell tried to clear off the glass and then out. No icing call on the play as Hilliard goes in hard on the forecheck with Griffin. Forced a turnover. So it's poked away. Some poke checks or some slashing and whacking going on between Osmanic and Gallagher. Gallagher chips it to Alato. Alato brings it in. Leaves it for Gallagher. Now back to Alato. Now down low for the captain here of the Ice Bulls, and it was sent in front. Levenberg able to clear it out. Big chance for the captain there, Anthony Cody. Rutgers offside, have to touch up and go in on the pressure. Levenberg is the first to enter the O zone, putting pressure on the Ice Bulls defense. All the way down, it was, didn't think it was deflected, but the officials called no icing. Play continues. That one was definitely not deflected. McDermott came out of the crease, and it was still a whistle for offside. So refs might get together and put this at center because McDermott came out of the crease. Coach Dixon screaming at the official at center ice as the official just points in deep into his zone. He's still trying to explain to him he left his crease that there shouldn't have been icing, so he's trying to get it at least at center ice. Coach Dixon irate, he's on the bench. They get the call correctly, and they move it to center ice. That's the right call, and they're going to go explain that over to the Buffalo bench. McDermott left his crease, which normally would negate an icing, but the official did blow the whistle. But when the officials can get together and say, hey, I saw this, and put it at center ice, and that's exactly what they did, you get the right call. Levenberg wins the draw. That was Sklilarenko, got under that backhand attempt for Kada. Some deep pairing switching up here as Sklilarenko is out there with Kada. Bouncing pucks. Stein had it poked away off of his stick from Douglas. By Douglas, I should say. Steckel slowing it down. Neither team really able to maintain any sustainable pressure in the O zone. It's been back and forth all the way around. And pinching into play was Zajac. He was hanging out all by himself down there. Back down low. Big guy, Dovgin, sends it down low. Trigilio joins the play. He's hit in the corner. Comes out. Dovgin, loose puck goes all the way through the crease. Hilly fakes a backhand and then chips one off the boards, but kept in by the Ice Bulls. Slowly sent around in front, and two guys there, Douglas and Dovgin, force a turnover from Leonard. This Rutgers line looks tired. They need to get a change. They've been pinned in their zone for a while. Kada brings it through the neutral zone. He took a whack from Dovgin. Solove goes to the net. A shot from Sek that was saved by McDermott. Stays with Rutgers. Goes into the corner. Sek goes into the corner with Hagelberger. Chance in front. Still loose. Oh, it was loose in the crease. But Rutgers were in the middle of a change. Didn't have the reinforcements to help out Sean Leonard. Puck is sent in. Sek goes in on the forecheck. All the way into the neutral zone, clearing attempt from the Ice Bulls. It hit Jennings, but went right back to Buffalo. McGinnis sends it up the neutral zone. It's now McGinnis and Jennings, the defensive pairing. Jennings hard off the glass and out over the reach of Mackay. He's back there to slow things down, stopping behind his goaltender, McDermott. He's pressured, and Hilliard forced the turnover on the strong forecheck. Osmanic gets it down low for Hilliard, who's bumped and turn the puck over. Ice Bulls take possession and move out of their own D zone. They take the red line and clear it in. Jennings going into the board. A chance in front, and it scores! Allen Jr. with the goal. 7-6. Ice Bulls lead. Shots are all Buffalo still. 30-18 the scoreboard reads right now. The Werfel line out there, they win the draw. Schnell, it's the two captains, Schnell and Cross now, the defense pairing for Rutgers. So a little defensive line juggling going on. Save with the glove by Lakatos and covered up. Shot coming from the point from Quinn Griffin. Now it's the Levenberg line out there against the Alato line. Cody is right behind at the top of the circle, but Rutgers won the draw, so negate all of that. Sent in off the backhand from Alato. Ross was pressured, gets it over to Schnell, and out was off the stick of Stein, and it goes down for an icing. I don't think Stein got enough of it to stop it, as Schnell's pass to him was elevated and he couldn't stop it. Just over 8 minutes gone by in this final period of regulation. Buffalo has the most recent goal coming from Tim Allen Jr. 7-6 Buffalo leads over Rutgers as they clear out of the zone. Stein in on the forecheck with Levenberg. Schnell pinching in, and it's sent out by the Ice Bulls. Good back check from Ryan Hilly to steal that away and send the puck into the neutral zone. Stopped at the red line. Stein steals the puck away just out of the reach of Osmanic. Just past Hilliard, but stolen away. Hilly brings the puck in with Hilliard trailing. Shot off the paddle and into the netting for a whistle with 11 minutes left in this third period. Osmanic line out there with Kada and Jennings. It's a tie up on the draw. Rutgers come up with it. Man down in the front in the slot, but it's loose off the side of the cage. One of the members of the Ice Bulls went down, didn't see what happened. Big collision there. Kada taking a big hit there from Zajac. Shot, scores! Rutgers ties it 7-7. It's Thomas Hilliard with his second of the night. Hilliard is on fire. It's Hilliard, Osmanic, and Sek line responsible for 4 goals tonight. This line has been all over the place, and Sek has assisted on a number of them. Ice Bulls win the draw, and just like that, it's a fresh start, 7-7. High-scoring affair in this game, but it's anyone's game. It's up for the taking. It's tied up in the neutral zone. Cross broke his stick. Schnell is back. Cross trying to do what he can without a stick. It was off the side of the cage of Lakatos. Off the stick of Werfel. The Werfel line out there was blocked by Leonard. Leonard in on this line with Werfel. Another block there. That one coming from Werfel. Leonard in on this line with Werfel and Sharetta. Some forward line changes as well. Cross still without a stick. Leonard almost poked it away and almost had himself a nice breakaway. Out to the point. Ice Bulls putting on a lot of pressure and taking advantage of Cross without a stick as he goes hard into the corner with Peterson loose and cleared out by Gutierrez, and it's too slow for an icing, or maybe not. It was an icing, 9:29 remaining in the third period. I don't think Coach Dixon is happy about that one either, as he felt like the Ice Bulls slowed down and feeling like they could have played that puck. It was a slow puck, slow clearing attempt. But nevertheless, it's a face-off in the defensive zone for the Ice Knights. The officials are still over by the Rutgers bench, however. Not moving this one. Face-off to the right of Lakatos. Alato loses the draw to Werfel, sent out into the neutral zone where Griffin moves it forward to Cody. It's dumped in. Levenberg goes into the corner. It's loose. Lakatos had to make one save, couldn't corral the rebounds, and it's still loose. Cross now with a stick after the whistle. One good thing coming from that icing. Ice Bulls move forward and have numbers. Levenberg stole it away for a moment, and it was right back to Alato, who just dumps it in as he was pressured still by Werfel. Puck right up into the air, straight up, and battling along the boards. Cody just dumped it in. Pressure in front, poked away, saved by Lakatos. It's still loose in the corner. Schnell comes up with the loose puck, and he retreats behind the net. 8.5 left in a tie game. 7-7 each. Ice Bulls were offsides, and the Rutgers bench screaming. Rutgers bench made the call. The officials did not. Play continues. Schnell behind the net. He's pressured by Alato. Moving through the neutral zone now. Schnell joins the rush. Tried to make a move, and he loses the puck and gets some hands in his face from Griffin as he skates away. The loose puck came all the way in to McDermott. Ozamanek lost the draw to Douglas. The Douglas line out there. Loose puck turned over. He faked the one-timer. I think he should have followed through on that. Hilliard, backhand, wrap around, loose in the crease. McDermott puts a glove on it and covered up. Ozamanek wins it back. McGinnis, blocker saved by McDermott into the netting for a whistle. 34-23 shots in favor of Buffalo. Ice Bulls win the draw, sending it all the way down for an no icing as it bounced. It bounced on net to Lakatos. McGinnis and Jennings taking exception to Lakatos getting bumped. Lakatos took his mask off. He's stretching out his neck. Zajac was hustling to beat out the icing, and he's getting penalized. And he's trying to get an explanation from the official. But it looks like he might be going to the box. He's not going to the box. He's just going to the bench. Maybe a warning coming there from the officials. So the face-off is going to come out of the zone despite Lakatos covering up. Interesting decision there. Nevertheless, play continues, and the Ice Bulls moving forward. Drop back, but no one was there. Sek was able to intercept. Keita and Schnell back together as a pairing. Out of the zone, and Sek goes to hustle after it, and it's an icing as Ryan Steckel was there first for the Ice Bulls. Face off to the left of Lakatos. Peterson line against the Osmanic line. Osmanic won the draw, and the clearing attempt from Schnell was kept in, but stolen away quickly. Some guys are tangled up. It was dumped in. Sek was tied up. He lost his stick. He goes to the bench. Keita's joined the rush. He's in the zone. He lost the puck. Sharetta was there to pressure. Off the stick of Keita. Loose stick still on the ice. Schnell tried to just slice it away from the blue line. And the stick was in the way. It worked to the benefit of Schnell moving it. It hits someone on the bench. The Rutgers bench, and a late hit coming there. And he skates away. Tim Allen Jr. This is no home improvement. Chippiness and physicality picking up here in the final few minutes in a tie game. 6:47 left in the game, or in regulation, I should say, as this hits the Rutgers bench again. Only 3 seconds went by. Werfel line against the Alato line. Werfel won the draw. Cross sends one hard off the boards. Cleared in by Cody. Cross gets there as he's pressured by Gallagher behind the net. Cody comes in. Gallagher has the puck on his stick. He gets it poked away and sent out of the zone, but still with Buffalo. Clearing attempt hit Werfel. Werfel tries to put a hit on Cody. Cody with a backhand pass across the ice to Gallagher. Keeps it down low for Cody. Cody's pinned behind the boards. Jennings comes up with it off the glass. It was Werfel, Chance across and a goal for Buffalo. 8-7 Buffalo lead. Under 6 minutes to play in the third. It's the captain, Anthony Cody, with the goal. That's his 11th of the year. Some young Rutgers fans unhappy about that goal. 5:55 remaining. Rutgers win the draw. Schnell and Keita play catch in their own D zone. Schnell sends it up off the glass for Hilliard, but he couldn't hold on to the pass. Keita over to Schnell. Back to Keita. Moves through the neutral zone, and he joins the rush. He has it poked away off his stick. Hilliard lofts one back into the zone. Member of the Ice Bulls, Douglas, he was shaken up. A glove hit the ice, and he goes to the bench in some serious discomfort. Schnell steals it away. High shot over the crossbar and the glove of McDermott. Puck sets in. Keita keeps it in at the blue line. Shot goes wide. 5 minutes left in the third. Rutgers now down by 1. Osmanic keeps it deep. Poked away by McDermott. Hilliard almost had a great opportunity in front. Peterson slows it down and now moves out of his D zone through the neutral zone. He dumps the puck in as he takes a hit, and Schnell takes over the puck. Slowing it down. Off the boards up to Levenberg. Levenberg takes a big hit from Trujillo, and it's turned over. Hilly is tied up with Kelly. Hilly gets it out to Schnell, but he's pressured. And it's sliced out of the zone off the boot of Hilly. Some hands and sticks come up with Kada and Allen behind the play. Kept in at the blue line, but Rutgers able to push out, but not very far as it's still with Alato. Bouncing puck, he slows it down and sends it off the glass in deep. Kada off the boards, out. Ice Bulls pinning Rutgers deep, Rutgers not able to get anything going out of even the neutral zone. Schnell trying to join the rush again. 3.5 minutes to play. Rutgers can't get anything going as they're now down by 1. In the feet of Cross. Stolen away, but he couldn't hold on to it. That was a beautiful chance opportunity for Anthony Trujillo. Sex sends it off the boards. Osmanic slows down from the blue line, shot on net and covered up by McDermott with 3:07 left in the period. Osmanic line out there with Douglas. The Douglas line wins the draw and it's sent all the way down where McGinnis has to slow it down. Cross has it. He gets it up through the zone. Took a strange bounce and went past Hilliard. Cross and Hilliard all in the neutral zone, battling for the puck. Ice Bulls slowing it down in their own D zone. Cross stops the clearing attempt in the neutral zone and turns the puck over. 2.5 minutes left. Poked away by Schnell, but still with Buffalo. Behind the play, Cross lost his stick again as he was colliding with Zajac. He gets his stick back. This time he just dropped it. It wasn't broken. Sent back in where Levenberg has to stop a rolling puck. It rolled on him again as he tried to pass it over to Schnell. 2 minutes and Rutgers are pinned in their own D zone, down by 1. Schnell gets the puck out, but turns the puck over. It's sent in by Buffalo. Lakatos looking at the bench, waiting for the signal to go to the bench. Hilly has it bounce over his stick. Rutgers can't get anything going out of their own D zone. Shot saved by Lakatos into the midsection and covered up. 1:34 left. Rutgers down by 1. Timeout called by Coach Dixon, and the Rutgers Ice Knights look to talk it over with 1 minute and 34 seconds left in the third period, and they trail by 1. $37-25, the shot total now in favor of Buffalo. Peterson, Alley, and Kelly out there for Buffalo, with Trujillo and Steckel on the point. Levenberg won the draw. Through the neutral zone, it was tipped by Hilliard. Levenberg, Hilliard, and Osmanic. Seck is out there as well with Schnell. So 4 forwards for Rutgers right now. 1:10 left. Locato's still in the net. Schnell, the lone defenseman. Hilliard all the way up high in the zone. Schnell sends it up to him. Locato's going to the net, or going to the bench. Easy for me to say. Under a minute left. Rutgers have it in the O zone. 50 seconds left. Hilliard had a pass and a shot attempt was saved by McDermott. 40 seconds left. Seck cycling it around. Moves to the circle, gets it to the point. Back down low to Seck. 30 seconds left. Osmanic, backhand pass in front. No one was home. Comes out to Schnell at the point, keeps it in. Through traffic, was blocked in front. Big hit along the corner. Still loose. Hilly gets tripped up. Play continues. 15 seconds left. McDermott covers up and pushing and shoving after the whistle. The net came off its moorings. Buffalo's trying to say the faceoff comes outside. And they get their wish. The faceoff comes out. And it looks like a timeout being called by Buffalo now. I stand corrected. The faceoff will stay in the zone, but it's a timeout now for Buffalo. Buffalo using their timeout. Exactly 15 seconds left. Buffalo in the lead, 8-7. All important draw coming here for Rutgers. Looks like Seck, Osmanic, Hilly, Levenberg, Hilliard, and Schnell. So 5 forwards, 1 defenseman. You need a goal, you need offense. Osmanic in on the draw. Alano line is out there for Buffalo. Osmanic wins the draw. Schnell has the puck through traffic. Bouncing behind the net. Still loose. Shot goes wide. 6 seconds left. Last chance. Buffalo takes over, sends it out of the zone, and that'll do it. Buffalo wins this shootout 8-7. What a game from both of these two teams, and these two will do it again tomorrow at 2 o'clock. For the last game of the regular season for both of these clubs before the playoffs. Final score 8-7, University at Buffalo Ice Bulls win over the Rutgers Ice Knights. As the teams shake hands, Buffalo led in the shot department as well, 37-26, the final shot totals. My name is Michael Nistico. Thank you for spending some of your Friday here with us for Rutgers hockey. Hope to see you tomorrow afternoon, 2 o'clock Eastern Time, between Rutgers Ice Knights and the University at Buffalo Ice Bulls.